You can also import data from relational databases such as Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, Teradata, Netezza, etc., without the need to understand SQL or scripting. Simply go to the Add Data icon in the main section to the left in your MicroStrategy environment and select External Data. Hover over the Database button, and from the drop-down menu, select the database where your data lives. In this example, it will be SQL Server. You can specify if you will be importing your tables building an SQL query, typing a freeform query, or just picking relational tables. In this window, we can see the list of the available data sources. Click the Add icon to open the Data Source dialog box and create a new connection. A DSN is a data source name that contains information about the database you are trying to connect to, stored in your local machine through a window utility called ODBC Administrator. MicroStrategy comes with a prepackaged ODBC driver for several data sources, which means it is much easier for business users to import from different data sources to MicroStrategy, and the DSN list connection option can be used. Within this interface, directly input all your login information without the need to create additional DSNs. In order to connect directly to a data source and use the DSN list data sources, from the drop-down lists, select the database connection type and version. Define the database connection by providing the appropriate details for the type of connection you want to create and additional information that is required for your data source type. Finally, provide the login name and password to use to connect to the database. The information required may vary depending on the specific type of database connection you want to define. To connect to a data source that requires a DSN, ensure that the required ODBC driver for your data source is installed on your machine and select DSN Data Sources. Select the DSN you have created of the database that you want to connect to from the DSN drop-down list, then select the appropriate database management system, DBMS, from the version drop-down list. Provide the login name and password to use to connect to the database. Choose a name for your database connection and click OK. Your database will appear on the top left corner of your screen. Next, you'll want to select the tables that contain the data you wish to analyze. You can also select tables from multiple databases to include on the same dashboard. When you've finished selecting your tables, click Edit Data to add and edit the columns that you need for your analysis in the preview window. Make any changes you need and click Finish to move on. To learn more about all the functionalities available in the preview window, watch the Model Your Data video.